I am Pump Squatch. Hello and welcome back to I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. That's right. Uh, yeah, we started this a few months back and I never got back to it. So now that I got my new PC, I'm able to get back to it. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna date Colonel Sanders or do something. I don't know how long this game is supposed to be. I expect it's gonna be like half an hour long in total, and we already got halfway through. So let's find out. That being said, I have nowhere near any progress on this one because it was on my laptop that I was recording this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it and then get back to where we were before, and hopefully that should be it. Now, if only I can remember where I was before. Let me see, the name. What can I put as a name? That should do the trick. I wasn't sure before. That has to be BTS. Okay, yeah, this is like a traditional female's room because there are hearts on the window. There's a jewelry box with pearls there. Yeah, I feel like this is a traditional female room somewhat, albeit disregarding the chicken poster, but that's a different reason, I'm sure. Thinking about the future. I don't know, are there multiple endings to this? Are there? Hold on, let me check. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are multiple endings to this game. What the heck? They made multiple endings? Wow. Alright. Sure, why not? I like how my name is actually Degenerate number 96. Like, we're just cloning and putting these into the mass public. Alright, Miss Thick Thighs. Alright, and we have gotten to the point where this is the choice, guys. Where do we sit? We gotta sit by our best friend or sit by Colonel Sanders. Which is gonna be... let's go ahead and stick with our best buddy. We barely know this Colonel Sanders. Plus, he's basically old enough to be my grandfather. You moved to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? The incredibly attractive man that's old enough to be my grandfather? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality. And there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Well, for a bee, yeah, maybe. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, the Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yay! A quiz about me? Oh. Oh, right, his name is Pop. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. Uh-oh. If a train is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it you wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is a tree, as chicken is too. Night vision goggles. A slam dunk. Oh, a slam dunk and chicken, of course. Feathers. Nah, that'd be ridiculous. It's night vision goggles. Feathers. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork? I have to go with spork, guys. That's right. I wonder if he would say that's right for everything. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not much salt. Chamomile, a pancake that looks like a silly face. Yes. That's wrong! You were not ready for culinary school! How dare you! Get out of my classroom! Goodbye! Wait, what? Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right, you knew the right answer. Total score, 4 out of 5. Cool. Only 1 wrong? Not too shabby. You just might be alright, kid. You look up at that Colonel Sanders who has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you have ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would be so serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts over the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers! Yay! Yes! Oh my gosh, he brought his legendary chicken! Ah, this is what I've been waiting for! But Shh! Shut up! It's about chicken! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shh. In honor of our new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. It's a smelly smell that's smelly in a good sense of smell. Because it smelled good. It's a good smell. Indeed. That smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm inside. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, according to both my scientists and my expertise, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm a JoJo reference. I'm gonna make it in life just fine. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Oh, that is not the face of a confident man right there. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley will prepare to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh, coming on to him. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Oh! She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh! Oh no, you are not getting my precious Ashley. My Schley to my Ran, who rang. Oh, please. Oh, okay, yeah, she's totally acting out an innocent act. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Oh, that hair! He's powering up. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! KFC! Wow! Kentucky Fried Chicken! Fill a bowl's only $3! What? Wait, what? Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. This was not on the disclosure agreement. I did not sign up to go to another dimension. I just wanted a bucket of chicken. Alone with your taste buds gripping the drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify each flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. No, we don't want to die. Let's just savor the moment. Or, no, let's actually focus our mind and meditate on this moment. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe. Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be... You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use... You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors. But this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops when he is doing what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken?
You see, that's...
How bold to come out and ask. Oh, he has his cane out. It's an idea that I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful chicken fried restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We have 2 whole days left. I'd like to get to know you better before we do that. Oh, he actually said that. Okay. He's clearly not going to give it up so easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And definitely isn't a flavor you've tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in a huge conversation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Oh, alone together for the first time. You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Do you A, nag him to show your own strength? B, wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up? Or C, be modest but thoughtful. Let's do that. Oh, hearts? Degenerate number 96. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. the interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, degenerate. Degenerate number 96. Wow, you must have had a really tough upbringing. I'm sure you'll be a big success with that kind of name. I know we've only just met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon, and I'm pretty sure Ashley's gonna be hungry for me. Wait, what? I mean, I'm sure she's going to be looking for me in a minute. Okay. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations, yeah? Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Wait, what? Why are you hungry for me? No, it's only supposed to be Ashley. Oh no, she's gonna be mad about this one. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if it wasn't clear. Oh, look at our friend. Want to be my partner? Aw, sure, Sure, degenerate number 96. I'll prepare our station. Without you as my partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner! Beep boop bzz. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. It's true. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Oh gosh. I'm gonna give Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate! Okay. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this point, at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. He gets an impression that this is a sign of affection. Aw. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I love mashed potatoes and gravy. Let's go with that. Oh. Wait a minute. Aren't those things on the menu at KFC? Yeah, and the other things aren't. I've always been something of a down-home chef. Oh. Have fun, man. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect product is a passion of mine. Purposely, please. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Well, we can tell you have the appetite for him. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, Ashley. Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off my man. I have yet to even see you two go on a date. It's been half an hour. Did someone call me? What the? Oh, what's with the music? No, geez, Van. Oh, that bass. While I'm over here crushing degenerate number 96's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Oh my gosh, you look so sad. This music, why is it so intense all of a sudden? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old, quote-unquote, friends. Oh, howdy there. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like degenerate number 96 was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. How? Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like thigh and drumstick. Thick thighs and meaty drumstick. It just makes sense, you know? Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard! You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your need of time. He's a hunk of hunk. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Let's go for the hunk. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Oh yeah, get her. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? The businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on degenerate number 96 as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Oh, she's tearing up. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect fit for each other. Oh, neither of you has degenerate 96's natural talent, or their loyalty. Ooh, yeah! Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by drama, you already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. Wow. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful! Oh my gosh, Mother! You have to see this! Mother? Where'd you go? Oh, she must have gotten disappointed again. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. What? Together you dig it? How does that apply here? Together you dig into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. Then you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh gosh, he's mad. Hold it right there. Degenerate number 96. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Uh-oh. Can I have potato face? What? Van Van rushes back over a Van Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. What the? Why does he have an axe? They did not allow this in cooking school. I guarantee you, they will not allow that in cooking school. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacles of octopus in a silky salt-watery sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Not gonna lie, that's actually really impressive. Whoa! You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I, Dio, who will have first bite, and you will all look with envy. Imagine it was Dio. The interrupting student rushed at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose as quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic, much like the League of Legends community. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! You killed him! What the heck? Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! You look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Uh-oh. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison! Lovely. The entire class gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless, as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. What? I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all this nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skill. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, and in a way, you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, degenerate number 96? Allow me to be a true degenerate and turn this game into a yaoi. What? There's something I need to tell you. Hold up right there. This is a true yaoi. There needs to be drama, meaning there has to be a love triangle. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh geez, here we go. You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights. Like so many weights. Have you seen my glutes, by the way? Yes, we've all seen them. They are actually pretty rockin' glutes. Move on with your story. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Have you seen my hair? Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? Are we just gonna forget that your cooking literally just killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What the? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero? Wait, what? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was laying down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See?
Is he's rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fighting wait, what? Well, you do. Wait, what? Defend? Attack? I don't know. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Trepidation? What? You closed your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the Spork Monster across the field. For some reason, this makes you feel even more prepared for what comes next. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit out hot gravy at you. Take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did. Okay, attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Choke down. Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster focuses their mash mine and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I don't know. Defend? What will you defend with? Buff up? Draw energy in your arms, thinking back of all the stirring you did in the kitchen as What is this? Your muscles go super swole, and you're ready to take on anything. Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. What? Spork Monster You take 2 damage from the attack. You take much more, you're not going to survive this battle. Okay, fine. Choke down. Just 2 damage. Powerful blow. It's oozing cheese sauce. What is this? Feeling vulnerable. Prepares for the ultimate. Vile villain. Your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Punch! Ooh! Pot Pie Power Punch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Spare the wretched monk beast. Managed to tamp down your disgust. What is this? Pure soul, whoever. Not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and do not dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't come back like you said. Scuttles off into the night. Your monster left behind a special item. Appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's much more. It's a cookbook of magic spells with golden chicken on the cover. Oh, great. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. Last name to have signed it was Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Oh. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Must have helped you get home, as in your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. Alright guys, I think that's probably a good time to get a spot to save that. I don't really have any idea what was going on there, but I guess this is the game. It went to a turn-based RPG. But anyways, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video or the content within, please feel free to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. And if you want to have notifications of future uploads, just like this one, come straight to you as they go live, make sure you hit that subscribe button to become a Squatchkin today. Anyways, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you in whatever video I make next. And as always, I am Pumpsquatch. Goodbye.